Where to next?
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Remarkable. Truly.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here. This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Another step forward. What's hiding here? Dead. Good. Better not be cursed.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
What's in here?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. A 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return. The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain won't budge.
Should get started. I feel better.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar.
no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
A fine day for murder.
Swift and lethal. It has it. I will ascend. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
First step is the hardest. Moving ahead.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
I have something to ask.
Not now. We must go to the helm. Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here? Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
Here we go.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read the script. Another mystery.
Cannot. Arcane sigil. A sigil I cannot make sense of. Assume nothing.
Can't read this script. Machine made them hostile. No choice but to keep going. Here goes nothing.
Pave my path with corpses. build my castle with
Gay machinery. Make no sense of it.
Can't read this script. Another mystery.
Assume nothing. Cannot make this out. Aggression. A sigil I cannot make sense of.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Faint images appear in your mind. A
Brain in a jar.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
I'll give it a shot.
Could mean anything.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. A mystery, even to me.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Strash, is this to be our fate? A rune. But for what? Another brain.
These boots have seen everything. Open up. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. You're but one step from oblivion's stupor yourself, still wading through your empty skull to think a single thought. Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. A fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. Your innards without. The headache grows worse.
Let me help you! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. connection, authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on. My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
What am I to do?
Let's move.
A long way to go still. What's next, I wonder? Onward. Perfectly hidden.
Keep it together. Can't slow down. Better be cautious.
Eager for battle.
Curious.
Proceeding. Indolence breeds madness.
Best be on my way. Best get in and out.
Machine made them hostile.
With haste.
Talk to me. Fall, damn you.
What to do? With haste.
Can't afford to stay idle. Annihilate. Well, this isn't enlightening. Aggression.
Everything is clear.
Anything of use?
Have I been this way before?
intestines throb. Blood whispers.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Let's see what this does.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here, now.
Hope this ends well.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
I am fury. I am death. I will take every advantage.
Opportunity. Breathe deep and move.
What do we have here?
Time to strike.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Light on my feet.
My faith will protect me.
Your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Hurry, before they strike.
On I go.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Splendid intuitive of furnace
On my way. Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder.
Got to concentrate.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Take this ship, or Dario will have your head.
Come a little closer.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Roll that wolf in the sticks.
Here we go.
Let's end this.
Swift and lethal.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
I'll take that. Never wanted the easy path. I need a quick word.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
No traps, please.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What's inside?
More of those wretched things.
And away I go. Don't waste a step.
Let's get on with it. Let's try this way. Onward.
Should have worn better boots. Breathe deep and move.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
What's next, I wonder? Got to press on.
All right, time to skulk about.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's have a look. Best be on my way. No traps, please. Bet that will fit in my pack. Cutting to the chase. Let's see.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
I want to have a word.
In the mud around that rock.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's one of them carved up Zor's old squad.
So let's leave it. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
And let the populace have it? No. We take it to the group.
I must keep going.
Where am I? What's going on?
Breathe deep and move.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
Seems simple enough.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. Go ahead. I'm listening. We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies. Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceramorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. Ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Keep a blade close. At least things have stayed interesting. On my way. Broken. Must have been here a while.
Careful, I bite.
No one back home will ever believe this.
At the ready.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. All right. What now? They should all be running.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Dimessa. Dimessa! Watch out!
Here goes nothing.
Yes, here.
I'm ready.
Mine is the advantage.
No!
Time for cull. Won't see this coming.
What should I do? to move.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
Ready for battle. You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
What's inside?
Chatter already, Tusky. Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up. Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
If not over, then through.
Let's go hurt someone.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll...
Looking ahead.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses. Just being careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in. You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone! But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case...
Leave no trace.
This will do nicely.
I won't give in. Very well. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
In striking distance.
I will not know failure.
outmaneuver them. Yes. Into the shadows.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't risk being in open view.
Indeed.
Taking position. No time to waste.
On the way. The subtle approach.
Maybe I should... No. This is good. I'm coming for you.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Never a dull moment. Into the bloody fray. No one stopped me yet. All is ash and meat. Open up. Should mind my step.
One with the weave.
Eager for battle.
Still in control. Just. Very well. Maybe I need more pockets. anything of use? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Behold the dance of death.
Victory awaits.
Still breathing, despite everything. I have such a headache. Here goes nothing.
Not even sure this is a door.
Light on my feet.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Dream in red. Here we go. Wish I had a bag of holding. What's in here?
No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
Blackets will be done.
Assume nothing.
No time to rest.
not reaction.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Don't waste a step.
What's that?
That's curious. Don't mind if I do.
What a day.
Mind never quiet. Can't give up now. Right tool will do the trick.
Some rest is better than none.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection. Watch the shadows. Leave no trace.
Quite ready for you. Quite.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't say I recognize it.
An efficient path.
That?
I applaud your taste. Immediately.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Quietly now.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's have some carnage. You're mine.
Fancy their chances.
Ready or not? Come on then.
Can't even catch my breath. Best be on my way. Don't want to draw any attention.
You bow, or you
Nothing hurts anymore. I should speak up.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Time to press ahead. Let's see.
I wonder what the next move is. Got to press on. What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? The longer you stare at the dark and decimated words, the more your head aches. There is no meaning to be found here.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Never a dull moment. Must lug my guts through this hell.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
At the ready. What's hiding here? Something good here, I hope. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? Some do. Yes, very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been? These chambers are much changed.
Here goes nothing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Looting chapel ruins. Some but lower crypts locked. Looking for valuables. Chapel. Handful. And dawn guarding the door. The rest searching.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
No hesitation.
In nocte consintim.
The corpse does not respond. The corpse remains silent.
I can do better. I must.
Well?
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. The parasites inside us do not rest. Even as we speak, they defile our brains and warp our bones. Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Go to hell. Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about? You and that Gith Yankee. I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Need something?
What's on your mind?
Speak. Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for...
Something the matter?